as 2023 comes to a close, we're going to start 2024, and I am starting with a list of goals. And since I'm getting a massive amount of people that want to become millionaires through this channel with the vehicle of trading, what I'm going to recommend is that you are following along and put your goals as well. Just list them in the comments below. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share with you my goals, and I might adjust these as time goes on, but we're going to use this video as a marker, right? I'm going to pin this video. I'm going to go back to it on occasion throughout the year to remember, and then I'm going to review it next year, right? This is going to be my guidepost, my marker, my thing that's keeping me moving forward throughout the year. And remember, accomplishing goals doesn't buy happiness. I know that sometimes I did all my goals and I wasn't happy afterwards. I'm a goal person, but you know what? I still do it. It doesn't buy me happiness. I get happiness in my identity, which is knowing who I am and that God created me to have a relationship with him. That's where I really get my joy, not in my accomplishments. But let's go ahead and just talk about these. And I would love to see you do it below. So number one is I have a job where I sit down a lot, right? And I'm not making excuses. Okay, that sounds like an excuse. But when I was working a real job, and this is a real job, but when I was working a real job, I was very fit. Okay, and I do like exercise, but I've gained a lot of weight. And so you see that little exercise, dude? I need to get exercising, and that's exactly what I need to start doing. So losing 50 pounds is what I'm going to be doing. Okay. And one of my good friends, Jeremy Newsom, who's also a trader, and I'll give him a little shout out on this video. He invited me to do a challenge of running 12 miles every 12 hours for the first 12 days. He's an extreme dude, which I love. I can't do that because 12 miles might kill me twice a day. That's 24 miles a day. That's like running a marathon every day. I can't do that, but I'm going to do something. Like I think every 12 hours, at least to kick off the year, do some exercise, maybe exercise for an hour, 2 hours a day, just to start the year to see what's going to happen with that. And so whenever you do a goal, here's another little disclaimer I want to give everybody. When you do a goal, have a comprehensive plan beneath it. Okay. It's not enough just to have a goal. Again, if you read the book, Atomic Habits with James Clear, he says, give it a plan, make it something that you can do, and give yourself some quick wins. And I'll link to that book too. It's a really good one. But so my goal to start out with the losing weight is to do the 2 hours of exercise a day to start, and then we'll just see how that goes. Okay, we're going to evaluate, and remember, I'll come back to this. Okay, so goal number 2 is to create 10 millionaires on the YouTube channel. Now I'm going to switch over here for just a second. I wanted to show you this video because this video right here, this one, 10 trading millionaires. I'll put the link up here if you haven't checked it out. I am making this my main video for the year, but I got 48 comments. I mean, this is great. I'm going to go over a couple of these. If you haven't commented here yet, take a stand and just do it. This is exciting. So look at this. TCG Andy says, I've been a millionaire 3 times. Lost one through a divorce, one time in the 2008 crash, and then the last just enjoying life. And really, that's awesome. My mentor, Keith Tusey, always said that one thing he knew about all millionaires that he knew was most of them had lost $1 million in the process. And so it's usually part of the process. So don't get discouraged. If you learn to do it once, you can do it again. But I really love his point about enjoying life. If we're going to do this, we got to enjoy our lives, right? Ron really opened himself up here and said, after failing at trading for the last 10 years, I'm convinced I'm at the right place. Ron, yes. Yes, man. You can do this. You can do this. We can do this. I just want to give a shout out to Ron. Awesome. Okay, now I want one more, and for everybody that commented, you guys are awesome. But I want to reply to AJ. He says, "Thanks, Casey. Considering we're getting to the end of the year, I want to take this opportunity to thank you. I lost my job. By the way, that's how I got into this mess, is I lost my job back in 2008. But I started learning how to trade, and suddenly you appeared like an angel. You've been so resourceful. I've learned so much from you. You have kept my hopes alive. Whatever money I've lost trading willy-nilly on random people's recommendations, whatever money I've made has been based on your ever-evolving signals and strategies, and I'm extremely grateful for that. Again, you were instrumental in keeping my hopes alive. I've been profitable the last 3 months. Yes, brother, keep it going. And there's trajectories to the upside. Thanks for 23 and happiness and abundance in 24. And I look forward to make you a million times proud by becoming one of your millionaire. Yes, man. Hey, and you're making me proud by just posting the comment and taking a stand. And you know what? Listen, I'm a results guy, but our timing is not always going to work. Right? I'm going to go for 24, but if you are, let's say we get 20 millionaires this year on this channel. Let's say that, but you're not one of them. Maybe you're near yours next year. Just don't give up. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the process, because that's what life is. Enjoy it. Just like this guy up here, TCG Andy, just enjoy life. You know, whether we do this or whether we don't, it's worthy cause. It's a worthy effort, and we're going to enjoy life. Okay. All right, so I'm still on goal number 2, create 10 millionaires. So what's my plan? Well, it's pretty simple. I'm going to use my YouTube channel for this goal, okay? That's all there is to it. Now, let's go back down now and talk about goal number 11, because they tie in together. Review all my trading results weekly. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing to help myself stay consistent is I'm going to be posting my results, and I have my big master sheet with all my trading accounts. I'm going to be reviewing that and what my performance was every week. Right. And we're going to see how we're doing, how I'm doing. And I would love it if you guys would go along with me on this one and on this one. Okay. Right. Just when I post my weekly results, you can go in the comments and say, hey, here's what I did last week. Right. Let's just keep it real. Okay. All right. So this is going to be a big one for me, because my biggest Achilles heel, my biggest problem has been consistency. Okay. I am a guy that loves to run out like a racehorse. You know, the turtle and the hare story, I think, was written for me, because I'm the hare. I run out of the gates 1,000 miles an hour, and then I get sidetracked. And the next thing I know, the turtle's passing me. And the next thing I know, I don't even finish. Okay, so this one for me is going to be huge. This is going to be like really important for me to keep it on board, and that's going to help with this. And it's also going to help with goal number 3, which is personal trading account at 2 million. And so that's going to help all of you as well. This is going to help you, because I'm going to be consistent. And so one of the things you should say about for your goal is, I'm going to watch the weekly review. You don't have to watch all my videos, but at least watch the weekly review. And that. Okay. Take a family vacation's a big one. Graduate with my ministry degree. I'm almost done with that, by the way. I've got just a very short period left. But I just want to make sure that I finish strong. I want to finish strong and make that happen. Okay, another one. This one kind of flows into the posting weekly and being consistent. Build trade steady habits. And I'm talking just everything, right? Eating habits, exercise habits, family habits. One of the habits that I built in that has really been helpful is, spending time in the evening at dinner with my family, having a family time. With 9 kids, it's hard to run a multi-business and keep those kids in line, you know, and it's not just keeping them in line, but it's building a relationship with them, not being some weirdo nerd trading dude that doesn't know what it's like to talk to kids, right? So this is going to be a big one for me, right? Big habits, eating healthy, relationship. Take care of your relationships. Relationships are the most important thing. You know, we could all be trading millionaires, and if we're alone, you know, I hope you watch the Christmas Carol over the holidays. If you're alone, not worth it. Okay. But I believe that we can have it all with these good habits. We can have everything. Okay, update and remodel my home. I have a beautiful home. It's a true blessing and gift from the Lord. I love it, but it needs a little updating. So that's one of my goals. At least maybe not finish everything, but at least get started. Improve relationship with wife. Okay, this is another one, very important. You know, building habits in here. You know, talking, you know, doing special things, keeping her first, keeping her on the radar, making sure that I don't get caught up in work. You know, this is really important. I've got a plan for this. Have a set time every week or even every day for just spending time with her. Very important. Okay. Now, another one is growing my business by 100% and also business runs completely without me. This is going to be a big one. I'm trying to get myself out of a job, right? I'm still going to be trading, but I'm talking about like running my trading business because I've got my website. I've got I still going to do content in YouTube, obviously, and trading. So I'm not going to have totally be out of a job, but I've got some really good people. And when I say really good, I mean amazing people that can take this farther than me, that are better than me. You know, if you ever want to go far, there's a saying, I don't remember the whole thing, but you know, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, build a great team. I have an amazing team. And you know, some of my team members have actually come from YouTube and from reading articles on my website, right? And that's so cool. So who knows, maybe some of you and some of my customers, right? So maybe some of you that are watching could be there someday. Okay, so that's it for my goals. Let me know what your goals are if you have them. This is 2024. It's going to be a breakout year. And just a little reminder here, take a look at my screen. I am, see if I can, I'm in full screen mode. What I did, there we go. What I did, which I thought was pretty cool, is I turned my goals into my wallpaper. Okay, so that I will see this every time I get on the computer. Right? This is not a browser. This is my wallpaper. And so I am not running away from this. And this video is going to be here as a reminder. And I want you all to help me. I'm here to help you, but I want you to help me be honest and transparent and keep this thing going. All right. Well, 2024 is going to be a breakout. Have a great year. Have a great day. I'm looking forward to seeing your comments. God bless you, and we'll see you very soon.